live in Moscow, and I do dance and trampolining.
Great.
Well, I live in Moscow and I like to do some cooking and I like dancing. I kind of want to start up my own business. I'm not quite sure yet, but I really want to start up like my own business.
I'm a dancer and I like the colour blue. I want to become a dance teacher.
I like to dance, become a professional dance teacher.
At first I thought I wanted to be like a journalist so like travel and be a journalist, and now I'm thinking about being a coroner.
I play for a Sunday team, Patcham and I think. My favourite lessons are science and like IT, history. Like, because I want to be an electrician when I'm older, like IT would be important because then I'll learn how to like wire stuff.
Well, I want to be an engineer when I grow up and do like sort of technology because I like doing experience with technology. Something else I might also want to get is probably be a footballer.
My favourite food is pizza. My hobby is swimming. I would do it every day and all day if I was allowed, but I'm not allowed. Probably be a teacher.
Probably go to college. Carpentry, probably.
I like roller skating with my friends, and we like to play out a lot together. I want to do hair and beauty, but they don't do it here, so I want to do catering.
Like, they've taught us how to be a brilliant cook, like to make things, and they've not tried to make us be a chocolatier, but they're trying to, like, they're persuading us not just to do one thing, that we have to be to do more than one thing.
How to work like in a business and like take on money and things like that.
They've learnt like how you set up a business, how you work in a team, cooperating. I had some passion for it because I quite like doing business, and it also helped us with our communication skills.
Working in a team can be fun.
Before I started Team Academy, I didn't usually like working with teams. I like to work individually, but now I know it's easier with teams because you talk more and communicate.
In Team Academy we're a bit more free, like we get to work a lot more freely. Like in Team Academy, if you've got an idea, you don't have to raise your hand, you wait for a pause and then you can talk and say it. But then if you're in your groups, we don't really laugh at each other, we're just creative. So say we were having, like, say we were doing like ideas, everyone had like loads of ideas. We'd like, one person would say it and then the other person would say it, we'll write it down. And we worked quite hard. In that time I've changed quite a bit, like the work we do in here is like helped me with the rest of my school work and everything. So I've worked a lot more harder than what I normally would. If we didn't do Team Academy, I think I would have found it a bit more hard because like in Team Academy, if we don't understand something, yeah, we can just ask freely and we don't have to go miss and then wait for everyone to come round, like her to come round, because in normal classes like 24 of us, so there's like loads of people, but in here, yeah, there is 24, but there's always like 3 teachers in here, so that they help us, and then we're more, I don't know what the word is, but we're more free, and then we can take that away and use it somewhere else.
Okay, if I asked you for one word that sums up how you feel about Team Academy, what would that be?
Free.
It's just a little bit easier and it's a lot more funner to learn new things instead of just English every week. we get to like go on base camp and do like make chocolate and stuff.
Okay, great. And if I asked you to think of one word that sums up how you feel about what you've done with with Team Academy, what would that be?
Fun.
You get to work like with your friends, and it's more free because like in a classroom you're not even allowed to like get up and walk around. You have to sit down in your seat and plan and work. And they talk when like they just talk, and then you write stuff down, and then in here like you talk and then you do other things.
We don't get told, we get like spoken to. So we don't get told what we're going to do. We get pointers sometimes. So if we don't know what to do, we can just be like, Miss, how do you think we could do this? She's like, maybe you could do this, or you could do this, and then we can find an in between. Like, she very, very rarely tells us what we have to do. So, yeah, it's a lot better than a normal classroom because we aren't in a normal classroom environment either. So we're not sitting down at tables. We're at a table, but there's a big space. We can walk around. We can go sit on the sofas. We can go, if we need like to calm down, we can go sit in the chairs in Miss Webster's office as well. And it's a better environment to work in, I feel.
Okay. And if I asked you to sum up how you feel about Team, or how Team Academy makes you feel in one word, what would that be?
Confident.
Okay.
It's just a big open space where we can walk around and do our own thing, whereas in a classroom you're confined to your seat and except PE. Mostly you're not allowed to talk to people like across the room, but whereas in here you can just get up and talk to them.
Okay. And if I asked you to sum up how you feel about Team Academy in one word, what would that be?
Amazing.
Great.
Well, Team Academy is sort of like a lesson. It developed like students for their like what they want to be in older and developing like their career and that. But classes do like lessons, but this helps with your like business and like your life experience jobs.
You get to work in small groups. You get to raise real money. And in normal lessons, you just sit there with an exercise book writing things in.
Great. And if I asked you to sum up how you feel about Team Academy in one word, what would that be?
Great.
A bigger classroom and like looks like more of an activity place, not just like boring like classroom tables and all that.
Because we communicate more and we get to talk more, and yeah, we just do more working, and it's easier to work as a team when you have lots of people around you. I got more confident with speaking out loud in groups and talking with my group and giving new ideas.
Okay. And if I asked you to sum up Team Academy in one word, what do you think that word would be?
Brilliant, because I love it so much.
Okay.